about Noah. So I'm just going to kind of give an insight to this. The Torah portion of Noah is about walking in faith. This is really the first time in the Torah reading that faith is really noticed. But for each of us, there are milestones on our spiritual journey that change the direction of our life and set us on a new path. There are many milestones. There was many milestones for Noah. The first was to obey the Lord in building the ark. The one thing was the ark or the boat, and the other thing was the rain. It had never rained before. Everything, the water it was by dew from the ground. The second was Noah entering into the ark when the Lord told him to, and the last was Noah exiting the boat when the Lord told him to. All of that was done by faith. Many say they are not under the law, but under grace. But let me say this to you. It has always been by grace. It has always been through the mercy of the Lord, and it's always been by the blood, and it's always been by faith. To have the courage to be a pioneer, that's what our ancestors, that's what the patriarchs did, that's what Noah and then Abraham and those following. They did something new to take the road less traveled, to venture out into the unknown. That is what Noah did, and it is what Abraham and Sarah had done when they left their land, their home, and their father's house. It is what the Bnei Israel did in the days of Moses when they journeyed forth into the wilderness, guided only by a pillar of cloud by day and a fire by night. It was what the 12 disciples of Yeshua did when he asked them to follow him. It is what we are called to do. Faith is precisely the courage to take a risk, knowing that though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Faith is the courage to take a risk that the Lord is directing you to take, to begin a journey to a distant destination, knowing that there will be hazards along the way, but also knowing that the Lord is with us, giving us the strength to align our will with His. Faith is not certainty, but the courage to live with uncertainty. Faith is not certainty, but it is the faith to live with uncertainty, and we have uncertainty in these days. In many cases, such as the faith of the innovators, the people concerned had to face a barrage of criticism, disdain, opposition, and disregard. We have to be prepared to be lonely. We have to be prepared to be misunderstood. And we must be ready to do whatever the Lord has done. We have a cloud of witnesses that have gone before us, and they walk the walk of faith. And so may we walk that walk of faith as well. Now, I want you to really listen to the words, because it talks about faith, and it talks about miracles, and it talks about walking on water, and it talks about Noah's Ark. So I want you to really listen to the words. We can't. We have lots of obstacles, and it's safer over here.
Be rocks in the road?
I could